It should be no surprise that the interest rate market is absolutely obsessed with the rate cycle, which makes 2024 a really interesting year because the Federal Reserve and the ECB are both expected to be cutting rates. And that should bring rates down right across the curve, right out to long tenors. There is some concern that the high US deficit could curb the ability of US loan dates from falling in terms of yield, but we wouldn't worry so much about that. Maybe worry more in late 2024, but in the early part of 2024, stick with this obsession about the rate cut cycle, which is bullish for bonds and should see rates fall. There are complications though. Central banks, the Federal Reserve and ECB, are both engaging in various degrees of quantitative tightening, which basically means they're taking liquidity out of the system. And this is unusual because they'll be cutting rates and taking liquidity out of the system at the same time. And they need to be careful because if they take too much liquidity out, it can cause things to seize up. But assuming no major hiccups there, we're looking for the 2-year yield in the US to fall by around 200 basis points and for the 2 10-year spread to stretch out to 100 basis points. It's becoming a much more normal curve, which is pretty nice after the crazy levels we've seen over the past decade and a half. The Eurozone curve should do something similar.